Hello everyone, it's Pam from GlamJunkJournals, and I'm super happy you are here with me today. Today we are going to do a quick tutorial, and we are going to be making some Shabby Chic mini booklets. But first off, I wanted to say thank you so much for all of my new subscribers who have decided to come along with and join me in all the fun creating everything related to junk journals, and of course my existing subscribers who have been with me for a long time. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So this is going to be my design team project for Raindrop Lila, and what I've chosen to use for this particular project is her Parisian Bible verse cards. And these go along with all of her other standalone kits within the Parisian collection. And I just think they're so pretty. I love these. This is how they're printed out. And I also chose for this tutorial to use this gorgeous digital. And this is from Raindrop Lila's Parisian Tall Patterns collection. It's just stunning. I absolutely love them. So this is the little mini booklet, shabby chic style, that we're going to create today. I think this is just so cute, and it's going to be fabulous, either stuck into a pocket, on the side, you know, in a tuck or a belly band. I just think these are fabulous. So we're going to create one of these today. Yay! Okay, so what I did is I printed this out on 48-pound cardstock, and that is a heavier weight because I like my tags and my booklet covers to be a little sturdy. So I printed this out, and I also printed this out on the 48-pound cardstock, and I just set them both together and cut them out. So I had a front and a back, and they were all the same size. So I've already done that, and I've got my little bits right here that we're going to use today. These are the same thing, and I'm going to break this down, and we're going to put this together step by step. So this cute little mini booklet is tied with a sari silk ribbon. And you know me, of course, I have to add bling and some sparkle on there. So this is the front cover, and along the side here, there's a little pocket. And this is another one of the Bible verse cards, but I just cut it down to a smaller size so that it fits in this little pocket along the side there. And as you can see right along the border there, I did use my Krylon gold leafing pen to go around the edge. I really love the way that looks. And then on the interior here, we've got a little lace, and this is just, oh, I just love the way that looks. And there is another one of the verse cards. And this is a standalone piece of trim. It's tulle and some sequins, and I just thought that that really added a beautiful touch to it. And these are scraps from my scrap bin. I added a little bit of lace onto that piece of paper there, and put another card right along the side there. And this is just the cutest little booklet ever. I just love it. And then along the back, I did add some lace and some eyelet trim on the border there. Now this particular pattern is also from the Parisian Tall Patterns collection. So we're going to create another one of these today. Yay! So I'm going to move that over because I'll probably refer back to it here. So I've printed some of these out, like I said, and what I've done for this particular little booklet is along the side there, I've used my stickles. You guys know how I love stickles. I love just the sparkle that the glitter gives to that. And I've glued 2 of them together because I like my booklet covers and my tags to be sturdy. So this is a sturdy cover, and I've done the same thing on the back. So that is the front and the back. And we're also going to do another, or actually, excuse me, I think I messed up here. What this is going to be is the front, my mistake. So what we're going to do is glue these together and create a pocket right there. And then we're going to glue these together and create another pocket. So this one that I did not have 2 pockets, and I thought, well, why not? Let's just make 2. So we've got that right like that. And I like sometimes to put the interior on the exterior, if that makes sense. Put one pattern on the interior and one on the exterior, but I don't know if I'm going to do that on this particular one because I do like the scriptures and I think that that is really pretty. So I probably won't do that, but I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be the cover, the one with the little stickle decoration on the side, and we're just going to glue this on 3 of the sides. And another thing that I like is to have the interiors of my pockets, if you can see them, lined with something. I don't care for white interiors, but that's totally optional. You know, you don't have to do 2 patterns together. So we're just going to glue 3 sides. So I went along there, along that side, and along that side. And then, so we've got a pocket right there. And then we're going to do the same thing on the back. Now, I haven't decided here. What did I do on this one? I did do that one with the pattern on the exterior. So maybe we'll do that on the back. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I guess we could, because I just think this one is just as pretty as the other. So we're gonna do the same thing here, is glue down 3 sides like so. And so we're gonna have another pocket right along the back like that. And then there's the exterior of our booklet. How cute. Love that. Okay, so what I've done, we've got our front and our back cover, is I have gathered a whole bunch of lace and all sorts of goodies from my stash here. And I've also got a piece of fabric. Now what I've done is I've created a spine along this particular booklet, and we're going to do that here. So let's just get going. I'm going to cut that string off. I do like the shabbiness, but I don't like that really long string right there. So I'm going to put that down, and I want to make sure that on the front you can read the sentiment like so. So we're just going to glue that down. And I'm not going to leave a lot of space in between because our booklet spine that we're, going to create here is very, very thin. So you don't really need a lot of space right there. So I am going to glue that down. And I don't know if you can read that whole thing. I think I'm going to have to cut this little strip down just a little bit so that it doesn't cover up the wording. So I'm going to do that. Get that sort of even here, right? There we go. And I'm going to fray up the edge a little bit to go with the shabby chic look that I've got there. All right, now we're just going to glue this down. So I'm going to go along the side here, and then the side here. And I want to make sure, let's see, what do I have here? Where is my front? Okay, here's my front. I'm going to do that on that side, right like so. And then this is going to be the interior of my back cover. And then, so that is probably, oh geez, not even a quarter of an inch. That's really the space between there. Oh yeah, it's about a quarter of an inch. Okay, and let's flip it over to see if you can read the sentiment on the front, and you can. So that works out great. All right, so there is that. And then, this is just so fun. What I did on my example is I did sew along the two edges, and I sewed along the spine on each side. And I've got to tell you guys, I got my sewing machine back and I'm super excited. I was without it for like 6 weeks. But that was okay because, you know, I created a no-sew journal, and so it's definitely optional. You don't have to use a sewing machine, but if you don't, just make sure these are securely glued down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew around the 3 edges of the front and the back cover. So I'm going to go along the spine, along the bottom and the top on both of these, and I'll be right back. So stay with me. Hold on. All right, everyone, I am back, and here is the exterior of our booklet. How cute is this? It's just adorable. Now, my fabric that I used for the spine is a little long, so I'm just going to cut that down on each side. And now we are going to create our pages. So this is mini, this is small. These little guys are, it's about 3.5, and each of the cards is 2. So 3.5 by 2. So this is a mini booklet. And I don't know about you guys, sometimes it's hard for me to work this small. I don't know why, but anyways, just thought I'd say that. There is that. So we're going to create our interior here. So like I said, this is just scraps from my my huge scrap bin, and I am just going to take some things out and start folding. And just since it is a shabby chic vintage look, I am going to you know, keep the edges torn and kind of frayed and sticking out over the edge. I just like that look. And another thing that I also like is to vary my pages so far as the width and the length. I think that that's really fun. So I've got some other pages. That one looks good. That one, that's the same as the other one. I like to vary what they are too. So here is a French book page. I think it's a penmanship page. So I'm going to put that in there. And that's a little long. I don't know, maybe, yeah, it's a little long, but I'll leave some of it sticking out. Let me see here. So this is just all putting stuff together and seeing how it looks. Yeah, that's a little teeny bit too long, so I'm going to tear that down. Get that. And then what else do I have? I have some, this is an off tear, not an off cut, an off tear of some modeling paste that I did in a previous journal. So I'm going to put that in there. I think that that's really pretty. I don't know if I can do it that way, do it that way. I've got this one. And we do have to remember, where is the spine here? Let's see, move that like so. And another thing that I like to do is vary the colors of my pages, and they're all, you know, distressed and old looking, but I like to bring in some different colors here. Now you could always do patterned paper. That would be awesome. I didn't have any in my scrap bin for this particular that I saw that would look good. But yeah, the sky's the limit on what you guys want to use. So there's that. And then one thing that I always like to do with the center of the signature, because this is a mini signature here, is to make sure that this particular page, whatever is going to have the thread going through it right in the middle, is a more sturdy sheet. So I've got this awesome crepe paper, and that is very sturdy. So I just think that that looks really cool. I'm going to fold that up, and let's see how it looks. I think it looks absolutely adorable. Now it is getting kind of thick, and you know, that's just however you want to, however many pages you want to put in there. Let's see. I think, let me get out my bone folder here. See if I can flatten it down here to make it not quite as thick. Yeah, and that works good. All right, and then we're just going to sew this in. So what I did on my example, as you can see along the side, I have used some embroidery floss, and that's this light color pink. So we're going to do that. So let me get that out here. Very, very simple to do. So take some embroidery floss, and I'm just going to eyeball it. If you want to measure it, that's perfectly fine. But I think for this little project, just looking at it here, I think you can eyeball it. So what I want to do is have it go in a little bit, probably about, let me see, maybe 3/4 of an inch, because these, like I said, are not big booklets. So I am going to go in right along there and just go right up through all the pages. And make sure I have enough right there. And then I'm going to go back out the other side. And another thing that I really like about this particular project is it's, you know, there's no perfection here. None at all. And that's what's so fun about junk journaling in general. It's just, you know, imperfect is great, and it's just fabulous. So I'm going to move all that so that it is in the center. And then I'm going to fold that back over like so. And then we're just going to tie it. Now what I did on my example is I tied it more towards the top because I want this dangle, but that's just personal preference. I just wanted it dangling down, you know, about the width of the journal, but you could have your tie anywhere on it. You could do it at the bottom and have a long dangle here or no dangle. You know, it's entirely up to you. So what I'm going to do is tie this in a knot. And this is where another set of hands would be good, but I am going to tie this in a knot first to get it secure and pull it tight, but not too tight. Get it pretty tight on there. And then we're gonna add some dangles. Yay! So I've grabbed some lace. Let's see, what else do I have? I have some pearls. That's gonna look really good. I've got some gold eyelash trim. Oh, just so cute. So I'm gonna layer those together. And like for my dangles, I do like the varying elements, meaning the lace, the pearls, and the eyelash trim. And I just folded it over. Put that right along the side there. And I'm gonna tie this together. Okay, if I get that going here, tie it in a knot. And there you have it. Look how adorable that is. And you can always cut down, you know, things that you think are a little too long. Cut those off a little bit. But isn't that cute? Oh, I think I'm holding it out of the camera. I apologize if I've been doing that here. Oh, so cute. And now, the extra fun part is adding things on the interior. So on my example, I had a little flip up here. So I thought maybe doing a little bit of this polka dotted tulle would look fabulous. And with the Shabby Chic look, I like it so that it's not exactly the same width or the same dimensions as the card itself. So I'm going to just glue this down, and I am going to try and get just on the little dots so that you don't see any glue. And art glitter glue dries clear, and I like it for precise application more so than the Fabri-Tac. And that's just, you know, my personal experience on that kind of stuff. Is it does hold really well and it dries clear. So, and then just fold it over, and you've got that little edge sticking out, and I think that that's wonderful. So that is there, and then you can just go through your pages, these cute little pages, and add some other fun bits of whatever you got. Just check out your scraps. So let's see. Oh, I've got this. Oh, look at that. I think that would look really pretty. How about right there? Okay. Let's do it right along the side there. Okay. And you know what's really fun? I was thinking about this, you guys, is all of these bits that we're using today, I have cut up and used previously in junk journals. And I just think that that is so neat. It really is. And sometimes I can remember, oh yeah, I used that trim for X journal, but a lot of times you don't. And after a while, you can amass quite the stash, which I have, which I think is wonderful. Now, what else are we going to use here? Don't have to put anything on every page, although you know me, I do like to embellish here. That looks really pretty. I'll just do that, right? Okay. Let's see. Glue that down right along some of the pattern there. Like so. Did get some of the glue on the side there. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, and then of course I've got to do the back cover too, right? Yes, so what am I going to put on the back? I'm going to do some more of that, maybe that same eyelash trim, or yeah, not eyelash trim, excuse me, eyelash, eyelash and eyelet. Whew. Okay, oh, I got a string there. Let's see, let's go along the side here. There's a lot of terms in the junk journal world, you guys. A lot of terms and descriptions and things like that. All right. So I think that is looking so cute. I'm going to cut this down a little bit just to make it about the same on each side. And then, I don't know, let's see what else I have. Because on my example, I did layer 2 laces. And that looks really pretty too. That's a little big, so I'm going to cut this down. Cut that down and make it a little smaller. Let's see how that looks when it's all closed up. I don't know, you can't really see it. And that's part of the goal, is to, you know, have it so that you can see it when the cute little booklet is closed. So I'm going to make sure it dangles a little bit on the bottom there. Oh, wow. I'm loving it. Now this, to me, is a little too far out. So I'm going to cut that down and then kind of distress, you know, fray the edge a little bit. And then this one, I'm going to cut that down a little bit too. Oh, that looks so cute. So now the final, yay. Let me put my little pin back in my art glitter glue, because I have a tendency to lose those pins, and since they're stainless steel, you gotta have a stainless steel one. Okay, now what else? I have created a couple little cute little tags from the same cards. I'm gonna put that in like right on that fold and have that sticking out of the top like that. And then I've got a little applique here that I thought would be really pretty, just laying on the interior, like my other journal, my other little booklet had some, you know, fabric, or excuse me, trim that you can take out that's removable. So there's that. And the final, we were almost done, you guys. I've got another cute little card. Oh no, where am I going to put that? Let's put that in the back. Put that in the back, right along the back, like so, and maybe make that stand up a little higher. Oh my goodness. Yay, yay. And I cut these down. I think I mentioned that earlier. And these cute little sentiments are going to go in the front and in the back in our little pockets. Get that one in there. Come on, I know you're there, pocket. See, this is what I was talking about. When it's really small, it's sometimes hard for me to do. There we go, like so. Oh, and I love the pattern mixing. Doesn't that look pretty, you guys? Ooh-wee. And I'm going to tie this one up with another piece of sari silk here. Hold on just a second. Get that going. Along the side like that. And I have not forgotten about the last little bit of bling to put on this cover. Oh my goodness. Is that just the cutest thing ever? Look at this. Look at this little trim. Oh, got to put that on there. Of course you do. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. And I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac for this one. Looks just so pretty, you guys. So pretty. Now, okay, you know me. Once I get on a roll, I'm really on a roll. You could add a little dangle to your ribbon, the sari silk, which I might do on this one. Just attached with a bulb pin, right like so. That. Doesn't that look cute? And another option for decorating is a paper clip, one of these cute little paper clips with a dangle, and you can put that on your sentiment, or you can put them on, you know, the front cover, wherever you want. Oh, you guys, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy with how these turned out. How much fun is that? Oh, I love these. I love these. They're so adorable. Oh, and so quick, so easy. They can be tailored, like I say, to any theme, any color scheme. The sky's the limit, you guys. So I will put all of Raindrop Lila's information in the description box so you can go check her out and all of her gorgeous digitals. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm super pleased with how these turned out. So thanks for hanging with me today, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Have a wonderful day.